Okay, a whole bunch of receipts and tickets coming up. So here is a parking ticket, 20,000 rupiah. This is Desa Adat Pekandelan Kayangan Jagat Bali. Can't remember what this is. Is this Tanah Lot? I can't remember. Pura Luhu Batu Kau, Tabanan. I remember Tanah Lot is in Tabanan. Yeah. Is this Tanah Lot? 20,000 rupiah. Then this is Taman Ayun. Taman Ayun. Wow, I can't remember. 15,000 rupiah. Taman Ayun. Can't remember. Yes, Jati Lui. This is I think if you go to Bali, they will recommend you to go to the rice fields. Most likely they will recommend you to go to the one that is in Tegalalang, yes. But Jati Lui beat Tegalalang as any day. Yeah, actually this is not one of the places that I wrote down on on my list. It wasn't on my list at all. It's just like a small stopover that my driver made because we wanted to go to another pura, to another temple, and we stopped by here. And it was really nice. The rice fields, the rice terraces were really huge, and the road through it was really narrow, really small. You are just surrounded by huge, tall stalks of rice, and it's all golden. Apparently, there's different types of rice there being grown there, but I remember it's just gold everywhere, golden, and it's really hot. The sun was really shining, so you can imagine how bright the fields, the roads were. Yeah, 20,000 rupiah. I would recommend this. It is a nice place. Really far, quite a bit of a hassle to get to, but I like this place, Jati Lui. And then this one, Ulun Danu Beratan. Yes, this is the place that I wanted to go. And then prior to that, we stopped at Jati Lui. This is the place that we wanted to go. Ulun Danu Beratan was cooling. It's a really chill place. It's huge. When I was there, I think it was on a weekend, so there were a lot of people, a lot of local families just chilling out, and a nice place. I read somewhere that this pura is dedicated to a local goddess. I can't remember the goddess name. It's all, if you can see in the ticket, there's water here. Yeah, the pura is just beside water. And it was really cooling. It was really nice. I was able to take a lot of shameless selfies because the place is huge. I could hide somewhere and took a lot of selfies. That's my thing. Yeah, I take selfies on the sly. I take selfies at the corner, like the proper Malay that I am. Nice place, should go. 30,000 rupiah. Goa Gajah. If you got the time, I guess you can visit this. I remember going inside the mini cave Yeah, Goa in Malay means cave, and Gajah means elephant. But I don't know. I'm not too sure whether this is dedicated to the elephant. I don't know. I know Bali is Hindu and they have Ganesh, the elephant god Ganesh. But I don't know, I'm not too sure. Is this dedicated to Ganesh? I can't remember. All that research I did before going to Bali, I can't remember now. Okay, so Goa Gajah Elephant Cave. If you go inside the cave, you can see a few small statues. Actually, yes, I think there's a statue of Ganesh inside. Yeah, yes, I think so. I can't remember because it was really dark inside the cave. There's no lights or anything, so there's no lights. It was really dark, and I didn't take any picture inside because I don't know, just out of respect, maybe. Yeah. Because it was really dark, and if I wanted to take a picture of the statue, I would have to use flash, and I didn't want to, be disrespectful or anything like that. Or you can just say that I'm being superstitious. Yeah, I was being more superstitious than being respectful, I guess, at that time. Oh, okay. This one is Tanah Lot. Okay, this one is the entrance ticket for Tanah Lot, 30,000 rupiah. So I don't know what was the other one. Tanah Lot is definitely a highly recommended place. If you go online, you go to any maybe TripAdvisor or so on and so forth, they would recommend Tanah Lot. Tanah Lot is unique, I guess. Because it's just by the sea, and the pura itself is on like I don't know, is it a limestone cliff, like a small limestone cliff? Yeah, it's exactly like that. Also, when you are there, there's also like a small cave as well where you can go see the holy snakes. It's basically the highly venomous banded sea kraits. But if you Google that snake, it's been said that the snake rarely bite people unless it felt threatened. Yeah, I've seen shows where they actually pick up the snake, and I've seen the TV presenter saying that it's a sweet snake. Like, what the hell? There's never a sweet snake. Yes, you should go to Tanah Lot because that's where you can watch the sunset. You can see the sunset there. Beside Uluwatu, of course. I think my number one place to watch the sunset is Uluwatu, but then the sunset is happening at the same time as the kecak dance, so it's like killing two birds with one stone. But yeah, it's either or. You have to focus on the dance. You're gonna look at the sunset, but whatever. I still recommend Uluwatu for sunset. This would be the second place to go for sunset. This one is the ticket entrance to a museum, I think. Monument, oh no, there's like a mini museum inside. It's a monument Perjuangan Rakyat Bali. Balinese Perjuangan is, my Malay is really bad. I will Google it, don't worry. I will put the translation at the bottom there. Okay, so Karcis Masuk, Manca Negara. I don't know what that means. Karcis Masuk. Masuk means go in or entrance. Okay, 20,000 rupiah. This place is great because you can actually go all the way up to here and get a nice view of the surrounding area. Okay, this is in Denpasar. Yeah. But it's nice when you are up there. It's really nice. Only all that climbing all that climbing could have put off a few people, but yeah, I mean, I was already there, so might as well. This one is Museum Bali. This is a nice place to go. Tirta Empul. It's a water temple, I guess, because the main feature of the temple is the water pools in the middle of the temple. I read somewhere that it's built around spring water and it's considered holy in Bali. So what you do is that you will be partially submerged in the pool. You go inside the pool, you'll be partially submerged, and then you go to each of the water, I don't know, there's this like a lot of places where the water is sprouting out, water hole, I don't know, what do you call that? Okay, so I remember my driver said that you have to go to each of the water hole. I'm gonna call it water hole, I don't know. You have to go to each of the water hole, wash your face, submerge yourself in front of it, say a prayer, you know, to get a blessing and stuff like that. But apparently I had to skip some water hole, and I didn't skip any. Yeah, I didn't skip any. I went to each one of them and make a wish. So I don't know, maybe bad luck is following behind me since then, I don't know, but so far so good. So, but it is a really nice place to see some of the locals, you know, how they pray, and it's quite a sobering sight. Yay, kecak dance at Uluwatu, 100,000 rupiah. Yep, there it goes at 6 p.m. So this is the ticket for the barong dance, 100,000 rupiah. This is the entrance ticket to Muara Jambi, Candi Muara Jambi. Only 3,000 rupiah. Yeah, I miss Jambi. I really miss Jambi. 3,000 rupiah. 3,000 rupiah. My es campur costs more than the entrance fee to Candi Muara Jambi. Costs more than the entry to history, basically. I miss this place. I really do. Candi Muara Jambi is special to me because that's what my ancestor left behind. The glory within that day, the glory within that time, you know, I don't know how it's like. You know, you go back 1,000 years or 100 years before, you don't know how, you don't really know how the people there are living, you know, their aspiration and what their beliefs are, how they carry on with their daily lives. Muara Jambi is like a legacy that was left behind by them. Like, it's a testament that they had something good you know what I mean? And I'm really proud that that Jambi has such a thing, and it's still a working temple, I guess, because when I was there, I could see Buddhist monks still offering prayers there, and I'm really happy to see that, because even though the temple is not somewhat functioning, it's in ruins basically, but there are still people going there, giving respect and offering prayers and stuff like that. I really miss it. I really do. I really hope to go back there again. And then this one is this is not from my solo trip. This is a ticket entrance to Bank Malia. This is in Siem Reap. It's $5. This is a great place to go because this really makes you feel like Angelina Jolie in Tomb Raider. This temple make you feel like Indiana Jones because everything is totally in ruins. When I was there with my colleague, there's one, I guess, a salaried employee. She was wearing the uniform by Apsara Authority. So she was the one who brought us around. She was the one who took our pictures and everything, and she brought us to some really tiny, small places, really dark, and it was really amazing to watch because she's a tiny lady and she was wearing slippers, and me and my colleague, we were wearing, you know, hats and sunglasses and proper shoes and everything, and we couldn't even balance ourselves. And then this Cambodian lady, shorter than both of us, you know, she was even carrying my camera tripod in one hand and my camera in the other hand, and she could still balance herself, and she was wearing slippers. So definitely must go. It's not part, if you do visit Siem Reap and you wanted to go to the temples, they have like a 1 day pass, 3 days pass, 7 days pass. This is not part of it. This will be a separate ticket from the main temples. Haha. Here comes the cute part. I got 4 tickets, 4 passes to the Angkor Temple. So this is the pass that I was talking about before this. You will have to buy passes for 1 day, 3 days or 7 days. So this one would be the 3 days one. This is my first trip to Siem Reap. $40, 21st January 2013 to 27 January 2013. Yep, $40. Last year they announced that they increased the price. Can't remember how much it costs now, but I will still pay, I guess, because I'm a Khmer history fanatic. Then this one is just a 1 day pass, 14 August 2014. Yep, this one would be the time where I volunteered in Siem Reap. Then another ticket, 1 day pass for 15 August 2014. Oh, I think this is the time where I actually I took 2 days to visit the main Angkor temples, and then 1 day to visit Bank Malia. Yeah, Bag Malia is like about maybe 45 minutes away from Siem Reap. So maybe that's why they had a separate ticket, I don't know. But it's still under the same company, Apsara Authority. That's why they increased the price. They changed company. I don't know, is it under the government now? I don't know. And then this would be another. Oh yeah, this one would be the same period where I volunteered in Siem Reap. So the first 2 tickets was when I visited the Angkor temples with my colleague. I wanted to show around. And then this one would be when I went with my volunteering group. Some of them they've never visited Angkor Wat, so for me I'm on. I didn't mind spending another $20 US to see my beautiful Angkor Wat. So there you go. This another ticket for Angkor. This is Chuk Eng Genocidal Center. This is my first time visiting the. This is the killing fields. Chuk Eng Genocidal Center. This one is in Phnom Penh. This is the killing fields. They call it the killing fields. 24th August 2014, $3 US. The killing field is, I think, about 1 hour, 45 to 1 hour tuk-tuk ride from the main city center in Phnom Penh. Definitely you guys have to go visit the killing field because this is a really sobering place to be. Obviously you wouldn't see any horrors. Beside the monument, when you first walked in, there will be like a monument filled with skulls of the victim. You can offer your prayers there. You can bring flowers, no issues. Beside that monument or shrine, I don't know, do you call it a monument or a shrine? Beside that shrine, the killing fields there wasn't anything that is horrific about it. It's just maybe because they will actually give you like a headset. There's a small device where you can listen to accounts from the victims. There will be a narrator, narrating, okay, this place, what happened at this place. This is a place where they round up the victims. This is a place where they shoot the victims and stuff like that. The place itself is not horrific. It's just that maybe because you're thinking about it and then you are envision what happened here and stuff like that, and it's all true. So that's why there will be there are a few people who told me that they can't visit it anymore. They won't visit the killing fields for a second time and stuff like that. It's understandable. You don't really we are humans and we tend to think that we know evil exists and stuff like that, but we still can't wrap around the idea that how can someone be so sadistic, so evil to do this kind of horrific things to your own countrymen and women, to your own country, to your own beloved country, your own country that you love so much, you claim to love so much. But I visited this place twice. Would visit it again. Yeah, just to humble myself somewhat. 40,000 dong. Oh, I think this is the van. We took a minibus ride to our hotel, to the area nearby our hotel. From the airport, we stopped at like a tourist information booth, and then the lady recommended us to take the minivan from the airport to the area where our hotel is. 40,000 dong. It was really cheap, and the bus ride was actually very comfortable. There wasn't much place for me to put my bag, so I was actually sitting down with my bag behind me all that while, because it was a bit too cramped. But other than that, it was really nice. It's a bus where the locals take, so you get to pretend to be a local for that short moment, for that short ride. And I think that is it. Yep, there you go. There's a whole bunch there. Finished with all the receipts and maps and ticket entrance and parking tickets. There you go. If you guys have any questions, if you guys want to know more about some of the places that I went to, please let me know. Please leave a comment.